Hey skaters, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I am Coach Julia, and today we are going to be learning how to do scratch spins, the forward scratch spin. This has been one a lot of you have requested, so I'm finally getting to it. I hope you enjoy it. Now, I have done a number of beginner spin tutorials that will lead up to this. So before you do this spin, you'll want to have learned a 2-foot spin and a 1-foot spin from a wind-up entrance. And I will post links to both of those tutorials down below so you can refresh those skills if you need to and then come back to this tutorial. But if you're ready, let's get started with that forward scratch spin. So for this scratch spin, we definitely want to start with a good, strong wind up. Now, I covered that a little bit in the 1-foot spin tutorial, but we're going to go over it a little bit more in this one. So I'm going to start with a back crossover. I'm right-handed and I like to rotate counterclockwise in my spins, so I am going to be teaching that way. But if you're left-handed or you just like rotating clockwise, you're going to want to reverse all of these directions. So for me, I'm going to do a crossover pushing with my right foot. So a back crossover, and then we're going to twist the upper body so that the left hand is in front and I'm creating some torque. Okay, that ability to create torque with your upper body is important. So before you even get to the spin, I want you to just practice holding this position and creating torque in your body. So you can see I'm gliding on my right back inside edge. My left foot should be just off the ice. My left hand is twisted way in front and my right hand is twisted in back. That's creating a squeeze through my abdomen, and that's going to create torque that you're going to then use to go into your spin, okay? So you can practice that, just holding that position, like I said. Do a crossover and hold, 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 hold. Practice holding that position so that you can control it. It's strong. And once you've got that down, we can move on to the next part. So after you get that torque in the waist, we need to practice the entrance edge into this spin. So we're going to cross over, get that really tight wind up, create that torque, then you're going to step forward with the left foot and you're going to hold on that left forward outside edge. See how my upper body is not moving. If your upper body, so you want to be here, so it's like the opposite. You're twisting and then you're stepping forward. So that left hand is now in front, right hand is in back, and you're holding a left forward outside edge. What you don't want is to let your upper body unwind, because then you've lost all of that torque that you created in your wind up. You want to hold that position where you're pressing back with that right hand so that when you're ready to spin, you can move your body to the other side and instigate that spin. So we have our twist. Step forward onto the left forward outside edge. Hold your upper body towards the right and practice holding that position as long as you can without losing control. Okay, so you're going to practice your twist and then practice your entrance edge. Once you've got both those factors down, we can step into the spin. So now that we have that entrance wind up all sorted out, you've been developing those muscles, we're ready to get into the actual scratch spin. So we're going to do one crossover wind up, step forward, make our heart shape entrance, and then we're going to stand tall on our left side, and you want to have your hands forward, and your free leg is going to come, instead of just out the way a 1-foot spin will be, where your entrance is out here, your free leg is going to bend, and your free knee is going to come slightly to the front. Okay, so you're standing with your leg slightly forward. Okay, I'll do that gliding so you can see. So you're standing with your hands in front and your free leg slightly to the front. So it's like you're hugging something. Everything's just ready to give a great big hug. So you can practice that position in your spin and just holding that entrance wind up. So we wind up, step forward, grabbing a great big beach ball, with your hands and your knee. Now you want to get that as centered as you possibly can before you even consider moving on to squeezing in this spin, because once you start pulling in, if you're not centered, you're going to travel like crazy, and of course we don't want to travel. So practice that hands out and leg out like you're holding a beach ball. Once you can center that and you're really strong and tall over on that left side, then we can squeeze into a scratch spin. So we wind up, you're going to step forward, grab that beach ball, and then you're going to bring your foot across to your knee. So your foot is now on the other side of your skating leg. Then your hands are going to start squeezing in as you push your foot down the outside of your leg. So you're holding. I'll do this gliding so I can balance a little longer. So you're holding. Your foot comes to your knee and then presses down as your hands come in. So you want to imagine you're touching your heel just to the opposite side of your skating leg. So let's go over this whole thing together. We wind up. We have that entrance edge. Grab that great big beach ball and squeeze. Bring your foot to the other side of your knee. Slide down your leg and squeeze those elbows in. Now, a couple of the most common mistakes you're going to see happen with the right side. Okay, if your right side is dropped or if it's behind, you're going to be traveling. So while you're in this spin, I want you to think about that free hip being slightly elevated and pushed to the front of your spin. That's going to help you stack everything up over your skating leg. So get that free side up and in front so you're better balanced over your skating leg. I also want you to think about squeezing into this spin as slowly as you possibly can. The more slowly you squeeze, the faster and more sustained you can have your spin. Imagine if you have a balloon and you pop it and all the air goes out at once. Your spin's going to be very short. But imagine instead you have that balloon and you're squeezing slowly all the air out of that balloon. You're going to increase your speed and your spin's going to last so much longer. So try to pull in as slowly as possible. All right, skaters, I hope you enjoyed that one. I know the scratch spin is one that you guys have been requesting for a while, so I hope you liked that tutorial. If you did, please do give us that thumbs up. And as always, I look forward to reading all your comments in the section down below. If you haven't done so yet, then hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell down in the corner so you can see all my videos when they come out. Happy skating, and I'll see you next time.